Hi, everybody. Today for the Faculty Highlight Series, I will be meeting with Dr. Young-Hae Song, who is an assistant professor of biomedical engineering here at the University of Arkansas. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the National Institute of Health grant that you received to assist you with your research on fibrotic scar formation in spinal cord injuries. Could you tell me a little bit more about what that grant is helping you do within your research?
Yes, so this 3-year NIH award basically allows our lab to build tissue engineered models mimicking the fibrotic scar that forms after spinal cord injury. And within the spinal cord injury research community, the majority of attention has been given to a glial scar, which is a different type of scar compared to fibrotic scar. But in recent years, there's been a growing interest in understanding fibrotic scar. So we're using tissue engineering tools available in my lab to build physiologically relevant models to study the mechanisms of fibrotic scar formation and hopefully identify novel treatment strategies. So I've had several undergrads, working on this project, and also gives me an option or resources to have them stay in the lab over the summer, get paid to do their research over the summer.
Would you mind telling me a little bit about your educational goals with your students?
Yes, so I have both graduate and undergraduate students in my lab. And with this NIH award, I have a dedicated PhD student, master's student, and undergrad student working on this project. So for undergrad students, the goal really is to have them gain experience in what research is like, really, especially in biomedical engineering settings. I also have my undergrads apply for undergrad research grants that are available on campus, as well as some statewide level or national level scholarships. And the undergrad that's dedicated to this project has won the SURF Award for this calendar year. So she's been funded to do this work. As for graduate students, because they work with their undergrad students, they get to learn, what it's like to mentor someone, be able to critically think of the project or the science behind each research project. And for graduate students, especially, it's important for them to also be able to communicate their science, whether it's in a written form as a manuscript or, their fellowship applications, or, in a spoken language with some kind of visual aid.
Dr. Song, would you tell me a little bit about the mentoring techniques that you use with your students within your lab?
So with graduate students, as well as undergrads, I have won research awards. What I do with them is I have them write a weekly research progress report. It's just a bullet list of things they've done and things they plan to do and any other items to discuss. And then I have one-on-one meetings with them early in the week. When they have manuscripts or presentations, we also talk about those, any fellowship opportunities. Graduate students, I'm their research mentor, but I'm also their academic mentor, advisor as well. So we discuss what courses they should take. I guess also with grad students, we talk about, them mentoring their team of undergrads. And hopefully with, these experiences, they'll learn to, be independent scientists and engineers that can, lead their own team effectively, and also, stay productive. I think it's easy to lose sight of the big picture of why we're doing, the kind of research that we do. And I think it'll be important for lab members to, constantly remind themselves or remind one another that we're doing this eventually for the greater good, hopefully, to have the research outcomes directly be applicable to improving patient outcomes.